You a fashion sneaker like the TSV, we wanted to bring you an active sneaker in the show, one that obviously is engineered more to really get you walking and moving, get that heart rate up, and give you something that has more of an active style and silhouette with the traditional laces, the knit mesh upper, and of course still on the inside with the removable insole, the orthotic arch support that we love from Vionic. So here is free shipping and handling with an easy pay on your screen. No one else, not even the orthopedist office, offers you Vionic on easy pay. This is the one that we call the Sierra, and she is available in whole and half sizes in both black and then navy with magenta.
That's right, and I really love the pops of colour on here as well. And look, even with active sneakers, they are really a huge part of lifestyle and fashion at the moment as well. And that's why we really want to make sure that we're bringing you, and from a construction point of view, this is a beautifully constructed sneaker, but then you just see the pops of colour and the vibrant mixes of colour that we've put onto this. So it's really going to sort of look the part when you're, in your workout gear as well. The first thing that really strikes me with these is it's so lightweight. This would probably be one of the lightest weight sneakers we have in our range. It's really nice and flexible through the forefoot and firm and supported through the rear foot. So if you try and bend that in half, it's not bending in half there. And that's really important because your footwear shouldn't bend where your foot doesn't bend. So footwear should always be nice and flexible through this area and firm and supported through that rear foot area. And it's got a really nice firm heel counter as well. So that's very important for helping keep your foot in place when you go through that walking motion. So really beautifully constructed, but then what sits underneath the foot, this is what's key, and that is this podiatrist design technology. If I just remove that and just show you the level of support you're going to be getting underneath the foot. There you can see there's great contours there. And think about the shape of your foot. It's got curves, it's got contours, and this orthotic technology is really going to help support every single one of those curves and contours. And even just as an example, Sean, I've removed, and this is an insert that I took out of a pair of my sneakers. Well into 3 figures these sneakers cost me, and that's what I removed from them.
Yep.
So they're
Isn't that
great.
Crazy?
They've got great midsole technology. Don't get me wrong, there are some great active brands out there with brilliant midsole technology, but this is generally speaking what you're going to have underneath the foot. By contrast, look at what you're getting with Vionic. It's like apples and oranges, isn't it?
Sure is. Now I'm hungry again. Can we see the girls in these? Because these are such a cute style. By the way, I think the navy is the most limited. They are darling. They are so darling. And I'm a big fan of when even wearing an active style sneaker, it having a real personality. I mean, there's nothing wrong with white sneakers. There's nothing wrong with tan sneakers. I'm talking now in the active category.
Sure, yeah.
But I just feel like more and more to be visually competitive with fashion trends, even an active sneaker needs to bring something a little kicky to the table. So like your knit mesh upper, it is so cute. So lightweight, so breathable, I know, but so cute. And then the laces, even in the black, but also in the navy with the magenta. Like, it's just a really fashion-forward, active sneak.
I agree, and I think with that knitted mesh upper as well, that is going to be really, really comfortable. It's one of probably the most comfortable uppers that we would have in our entire active range because it really does mould beautifully around your foot. And even when you first get them home, they may feel a little bit tight, but don't worry about it. You haven't bought the wrong size. What's going to happen is as you wear it, and it will just mould around your foot and will fit like an absolute glove.
So obviously a different category, because now we're encouraging you to get the heart rate up, take your morning walk, take your evening stroll, head out with the dog. And certainly if you're going on any kind of cruise or vacation where you're getting out of the inclement weather and able to go somewhere sunny and warm where you can really take advantage. I would also call out, even though the entire Vionic assortment, and I'll never forget the first time I went to Europe and had to pack fashion sandals to wear with maxi dresses and knew I would be sightseeing on cobblestones and at Pompeii for 5 hours, I immediately went to Vionic. This is a great example of if you are going on a trip or sightsee and you know you want to wear a traditional active sneaker to get the most comfort out of maybe long hours of the day sightseeing or traveling, this is a great one for that.
Perfect option.
And I just think, we're going to see Kylene here in a second, and we've got a minute left, so why not? She's got the X's and the dashes on her leg. I think it's important to point out this alignment that you kind of correct in all of the models. It's not like they're in tremendous pain without Vionic, which is why a lot of times I say getting Vionic into your footwear collection is a preventative, because over time, Kylene and Amy and the other girls will ultimately probably start to feel the impact of this twisting and rolling in.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the time too, if you don't have any foot ailments, That's fine. If you just want good, comfortable shoes that look great, Vionic's going to be a great option for you as well. You don't necessarily need to have some of those aches and pains which are associated with excess pronation, which is what we talk about a lot. But what I want to show you this time as well, we've spoken a lot about up the top of the foot. I want to talk about this big toe joint as well, because there are also issues associated with overpronation down the foot. And just let me try and move Kylene's big toe there. You can see that it's actually quite difficult to move. It's actually quite restricted underneath that big toe joint. When I realign the foot, you see how that big toe joint really frees up there. And that's really important, because when you've taken a lot of steps, it's around this area that's going to be affected. If I let Kylene go again, try and move that, Sean. Try and wiggle that big toe for me.
Me?
Yeah, have a go at it.
With my finger?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, hold on.
Well, I'd assume with your finger.
I have to get into position. I don't want to hurt you, Kylene.
So you can try. You can try. Okay. You can try and move that.
Now wait.
Now, well, let me put the insert under.
Okay.
And then we can try it now that it's been aligned.
Oh, look!
It really loosens up a lot, doesn't it?
I really want to say thank you. I appreciated being a part of this demonstration.
I don't bring you into it enough, Sean.
You really don't. I really feel...
So that's what we talk about with that first-rate technology. It's the big toe. It's the big toe joint there.
Yeah,
so
it's all about the big toe.
Exactly.
It's all about the big toe. All right, listen. Reminder of the today's special value. Over 9,000 pairs ordered. They should be $129. They're $83. With the $83, you're also getting a $35 value.